Do you want some more? Let's have some more. Hello then, gang. Welcome back to another episode of the Spurs Save with me, Ben. Good to see you. What are you doing over here? Today then, two big games, the first of which in the FA Cup against Manchester United. I was taking a look, most of the big sides, apart from maybe Arsenal, are still in it. Manchester City, Manchester United of course face us, we've got Chelsea there, Everton still in it as well, decent side, Leicester, as well as Liverpool and Chelsea at the top there. So, I just noticed that by the way, a London derby between Chelsea and Fulham, lovely stuff. But ourselves again then, away at Manchester United, a tough game, and I'd love to get through, I really would, get as far as we can in this competition and really put our marker down at challenging for trophies on all fronts. Of course, we're in the Europa League, the title. We retired from that race. A few people said, Ben, you can't retire from a race you were never in. I think you'll find at the start of the season we were 0 points off the top. So, have that. So, here we go then. Let's get into this first game. I've given the boys a rest after the last outing, and, well, here we are then. Laporte's cup tied. That's good news. Eric Dyer comes in for him, and Trippier out on that side, who's nearly getting match sharpness. He's not even remotely close, is he? Now, ordinarily, I would rotate a little bit here because, of course, it's a cup game. You know, it's not as important. But actually, I'm going to go as pretty much full strength as we can do. But I'm going to start Zlatan over Harry Kane and see how he does against his former club at Old Trafford. I think Zlatan will like it. Coming up later, we have a Premier League game against Norwich. But first things first then, this game against United. So they're playing Deulofeu on the right with Lingard on the left. I wish them the best of luck. Juan Mata's going to be behind Martial, Pogba, McTominay. We've got Luke Shaw, Rojo, Phil Jones and Ashley Young at the back with De Gea in goal. If we don't win this, I might just resign. So Eric Dyer coming at the back. It'll be interesting to see how he does. He's not really had a solid position in this side all year. But again, that utility man that can play a few different roles is very important for us. Team talk's gone okay. Are you hopeful that Lloris carries on his good form? Yes, absolutely. Of those 6.9s, he keeps bagging them. Will goalkeeper ratings ever be improved, viewers? We'll have to find out. Mata, 6 minutes in, early stages, and well, are we set to start another game dreadfully? I can't wait to find out. As that is cut out by Trippier, there's players, the switch over to the side, he finds Son, he flicks it on, but we're not going to be under it to gain control as it goes all the way back to David De Gea, and the game is set now, you can see. Who's going to get this first goal? I think the first goal in this game is going to be massive. If we can get it, I think we might win by 3 or 4. If we don't get it, I think we're going to panic. Or by that, I mean I'm going to panic. Lingard, great switch to Deulofeu. United could be in here if they can pull the ball back across. Back to Ashley Young. Martial's there. We just fell asleep. We're going to be a little bit more direct in our passing, play a little wider in this game, and want Zlatan involved. We're going to adopt a shoot-on-sight policy, viewers, and distribute the ball up to Zlatan. This is bold, is what it is. I want that man up top involved as much as possible, whenever possible. But it's a matter free kick that he loads off to Ashley Young. The two combine. They're going between one another and they cock it right up. Dembele now racing forward on Dembele. If you can get it, Dembele and Dembele, very similar names, viewers. Very difficult to say at speed. Rose, ball in. Ibra's nearly under it. If we can get control of the ball, Mata gets it back. This started with a free kick, remember, on the edge of our penalty area. As, oh goodness me, we've cocked it. Eric Dyer's been cut out. Martial in on goal. No, he's not. No such thing at Old Trafford these days, is there? Ball played up towards Zlatan, who's, well, he's challenged for it at the very least. And a lovely ball out to Chiesa now on this side. If you can get the beating of Luke Shaw at the back. I'm all over the place, viewers. I'm panicked. Martial's in. Lloris is nowhere. Oh my God, yes he is. Stretch Armstrong in goal there. I don't know how he saved it. Mata corner. Just get this away, please. Phil Jones is trying to shoot, bless him, and it goes wide. What a save from Hugo Lloris. Have we seen anything like it, viewers? I was close to using the word lasso there for old school viewers of mine. Right then, we're getting closer to half time. And so far, things are level. Son Heung-min not having the best of games. United, again, lots of shots. 2 on target if they're 18, though. You keep doing that if you want, boys. Now, something I might try here, viewers. We've talked about it quite a few times, but we've never dared to pull it off. Are we going for the Kane-Zlatan front two? Come on, Harry Kane, up there as the advanced forward. Zlatan just deeper lying behind him. And Harry Winks is going to come on for Chiesa to sit in this deeper role. He's going to play as a deep line playmaker on the defensive duty, which frees up Lo Celso a little bit to be more advanced in attacking areas. Dele Alli, shallow striker, right in behind the front two. He's got a little bit more pace than the other two, so that might be in our favour. Passionately say, we can do something. We've made a double change, though, away at Old Trafford at half-time. It feels like it should be going badly, but actually, 0-0, I'm okay with. Their bench isn't particularly strong. It's quite defensive. They brought on Pereira, who's probably the most attacking player. And Mason Greenwood as well. So they've made a double change quite early. But I just think now, with our diamonds, we might have a chance. I'm going to try and get a little bit more technical. Lower the tempo a little bit. And our passing a little less direct from now on. United forward. Greenwood's there. Massive chance. Been a very tentative game. I'm going to go more attacking. The away side, I don't really want any sort of replay. I think there are still replays at this stage of the FA Cup, 5th round. I don't want it. I really don't want it. This is going to be... I don't want a 0-0. Oh, I really don't want a 0-0. We're going to bring on James Maddison for Dele Alli, late doors, attacking midfielder. Maybe not be quite as close to the front two, give them a little bit more space to manoeuvre perhaps. Not long to go here though. Is there going to be a winner, viewers? Well, there might just be. Wan-Bissaka into the penalty area, pulls it back for Mason Greenwood. And I just might resign. It's bollocks is what it is, viewers. Ball played forward. Wan-Bissaka, who's supposed to, I thought he was a right back. He's just up there. Greenwood from close range. He's never missing from there, is he? And we go a goal down at the death. 4 minutes of added time. I suspect it's just going to whistle away. There it goes. Look, gone. United 1, Tottenham 0. What is with us conceding so many shots? Last episode, Liverpool peppered us. Atletico Madrid peppered us. Rubbish. Unlucky boys. Would have been nice to win, but I guess we'll just move on from here. Liverpool go through, City go through. All the big guns basically went through in that. Every single favourite went through. If you had a bet on, you probably won it. Apart from us losing to United, obviously. Right, we've got a chance to redeem ourselves. We need to do it. 3 days' time, Norwich. And we've got to win. We're 6th position right now. If we don't win it and get ourselves back amongst Chelsea and Leicester, we are in all sorts of bother. Norwich, good season so far. 8th in the league table, but surely a team that we can beat. I was going to say, viewers, it's been one disappointment after another. But actually, the draw against Liverpool last episode was actually quite good. What are the board saying? They're disappointed about the signing still. They're delighted that we've not signed anyone over 30. I mean, they've obviously forgotten Zlatan existed, which is quite difficult to do. Are reaching the final as a minimum. We failed that. Champions League quarter-final, failed that. Europa League, we've now got a target for. They're pleased we've reached the... Well, they want us to reach the final, minimum, and qualify for the Champions League. They're disappointed. Hang on, just give me some time. We might need a team meeting of sorts, viewers. Should we do a team meeting? We've been doing dreadfully, viewers. Another meeting, great, says Harry. Oh, well, that's gone brilliantly, hasn't it? We better win this. At home to Norwich. Come on. I had a fantastic save with Norwich last season. I should have them well scouted. All right, team-wise, Walker-Peters is going to come back in for this one. Laporte back in at centre-back as well. We're going full strength. Chiesa, Dele Alli behind, Harry Kane, and Son Heung-min back on that left-hand side. I'm going to make them attacking again against the lesser sides. This has worked really well. Let's go for the inverted winger. It's new. Let's try it. Let's get fancy, viewers. Let's try. It's like trying on a new hat, isn't it? Like I wear hats a lot. In many ways, my headphones are my hat. So they just go on every day. All right, then. Can we beat them? Pookie up front. Will the Pookie party continue? Brilliant. Too many P's. Now, I know how hard you're all working to end this poor in a form. Today's the day. They're fired up. I know, they couldn't give a single stuff, viewers. That's the problem. All right, then. Just a 3-0 win. Just a doddle, please. Come on now. Let's just have this. It's been a scintillating first 30 minutes, viewers. It really has. Oh, there's a highlight. Everyone calm down. Now, just creating a nice, simple chance. Norwich wearing this red and yellow kit, which, I mean, so far, are they dominating the game, would you say? We've had 3 shots in total, viewers. There's been no highlights to speak of. And now the first highlight of the game is Norwich coming forward, looking dangerous. Although Walker-Peters there intercepts. Harry Kane loses out, but now Chiesa's on the ball. He's the danger man. We've not seen too much of him in recent games, to be fair. But Son, on this left-hand side, can the left-hand side produce something? Danny Rose in towards Ndombele. Shot on goal. Cannons off the crossbar. And Ben Godfrey just about cleans it up. All right, nearly half-time. Nearly half-time, viewers, but not quite. Is there going to be one final chance for us in this half? As Walker-Peters and Todd Cantwell out there battling, cleared away. Patrick Roberts on it now. They've only really got Pookie up front, so you isolate Pookie. You give yourself every chance to do something in this game, surely. Max Aarons, we nearly signed him, remember. Oh, Tom Tribal nearly cocked it up. Ben Godfrey's ball forward towards Pookie. Oh, dear God. We've saved it. It's fine. Oh, look, it's fine. 0-0. Please, boys. Aggressive. I'm not happy with the performance. Come on. Fire yourselves up, for goodness sake. I'm going to shout at them. Encourage. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal, please. Half an hour to go. What's happening? James Maddison, former Norwich player, he's coming on. In fact, I've changed my mind. Harry, get off, mate. We're going to this formation. Couple of shadow strikers in the centre. These two are going to be the magic men. I've convinced myself. Moussa Dembele can't believe all this. He can't believe he's not playing more matches because of the state of our attack recently. He should have had a chance, really. Have we not scored a goal, viewers? If they score an 89th minute winner, then I joked against United I would resign. I'm getting pretty close here. Todd Cantwell. Left side, Walker-Peters, intercepts, and now the 4 of them race forward. Chiesa, you've got options in the middle, mate. What's he done there? Has he shot? Has he genuinely shot? 10 minutes to go. I'm expecting nothing. Lucas Moura, you're going to come on. Chiesa again, quiet. I don't know what's happening. Dembele, if you end up scoring, mate, I'm just going to do this. Go up front. We've got 4 behind you, mate. If you score the goal, you start every game for the rest of the season, mate. It's a deal. Time is ticking away. What a match. Well, this was worth it, wasn't it? Double upload day. A 90th minute, pretty much, defeat to United, and then a 0-0 against Norwich. And you say you don't get good content on this channel? No one said that, actually, to be fair, recently. Everyone's been very nice. But for goodness sake, look at the state of this. Just rubbish, isn't it? Boring. No one's had fun. I've not had fun. Dembele, Valstar, 40 matches without a goal. So that maybe it's right that you don't play, mate. To be fair, he's not started any of them. Maybe you should start a match just to see what happens. Next episode, he's starting. Right then. That's going to bring an end to today's... me. That's not a good run of form, viewers, at the business end. Next episode, we will play Celtic in the second leg, as well as the Newcastle game, I potentially think. And then, obviously, the Arsenal game will probably coincide, hopefully, with our progression in the Europa League, where that is really where the focus is right now. We've drawn 0-0 against Norwich. We are into 5th. We've overtaken Chelsea, who are frankly appalling. United have got 2 games in hand. They could also leapfrog us, but it's Leicester who occupy 4th right now, and ourselves and Chelsea need to take a long, hard look at ourselves. Hopefully tomorrow we'll turn things around. If you enjoyed today, again, do drop a like on it. It is really important to help the channel out, and it makes me feel good inside. So we love with care from me to Benjy. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. I can only apologise. I'm throwing bits of paper. I'm furious. Glory hunter soon, though. Can't wait.